The world of conqueror and statesman Genghis Khan comes to life at the Irving Arts Center. Kathy attended an exclusive preview of the exhibit and filed this report.
The highly anticipated Genghis Khan the exhibition is now open to the public at the Irving Arts Center.
And you're all invited.
2 years in the planning, the multimedia interactive exhibit shows Genghis Khan the conqueror in a completely different light.
The guy I learned about in school as Genghis Khan is not the guy who the Mongolians revere, who did so much for the world.
Don Lessem, a former science reporter, set about to create an exhibition that would correct that wrong perception.
You find out about just what he brought to the world. I mean, we wouldn't have pants or paper money or passports or baklava or hamburgers if it wasn't for him. So, you know, all that in daily life is quite a revelation.
The real Khan and his culture are revealed through displays of cultural objects never seen outside Mongolia.
This is the first time that artifacts from Mongolia of the 13th century have ever left the country. So there have been lots of exhibits that use his name because people are fascinated, which are really surveys of Mongolian or inner Mongolian Chinese art. But this is the first time that the things from his time have ever left Mongolia.
But the exhibit is not just about displays.
I didn't want to do this only as an artifact exhibit where you just go by and look at these beautiful things. There's much more.
There are all kinds of exciting things in the exhibit. There's a trebuchet, which, for those of you who don't know, is that throwing machine.
You go through and you get a card with an identity, and you can find out what happens to your character over 100 years of time. There's ways you can dig up artifacts in archaeology. There's a chance to play knuckle games with sheep knuckles, which is what Mongolian children do.
There's a mummy. No, not a gold sarcophagus. It's an actual mummy of a high-ranking Mongolian princess. We have the clothing that was found on her body.
The performers who are in the exhibit every day, so you can listen to them and find out about Mongolia. And of course you have docents in the museum who you can talk to, and videos, all kinds of videos. So we really wanted every form of learner to be able to be engaged in this. And of course, it's not just Genghis Khan, it's the feeling of Mongolia that I want to communicate. It's a wonderful country.
Regular visitors to the Irving Arts Center will be astonished to see how the facility has been transformed to showcase the exhibition.
There was a model prepared that just showed how the walls would be placed in the building, but that model really didn't do it justice.
It's different every place I go. Here I think is the most phenomenal transformation.
When you see it, you see the colors that the building has been painted, and all of the exhibits in place. It's just remarkable.
I think it's very atmospheric. They managed to create the dark and the light. You know, this contrast of environments is very dramatic, and I love it.
The Art Center has taken great care to make the experience accessible to as many people as possible.
We have made a deliberate decision to keep the ticket prices low enough that it would cost the equivalent of a family of 4 to go to a movie, to come see this exhibition.
Visitors will learn how Khan ruled a vast empire that was basically the entire known world at the time. And hopefully, Khan will put the Irving Arts Center on the map for new visitors as well.
We hope that we can attract some further visitors to the center, because a lot of people don't know the center is here.
I hope that by the time we're through in September, there won't be anybody in Irving who doesn't know where the Irving Arts Center is and what it does.
This is Kathy Whiteman reporting.
Genghis Khan, the exhibition continues at the Irving Arts Center throughout September 30th. For more information, visit the website irvingartscenter.com and click the Genghis Khan tab.